Hey, Knicks fan, what's going on? This is Sincere from Sincere Knicks Fan 34. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Because our New York Knicks went out there and did what they were supposed to do. They went out there and defeated the Los Angeles Lakers 112-100. And I'm appreciative of that. We're going to get into that just in just a moment. Because the deal is, if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, like, share, and comment, right? We're right there at 100. You know what I'm saying? We right there. So if you haven't gotten it in there yet, come on here, hop on here, and let's get the subscription going. You know what I'm saying? And let's hit that notification button so we can get the newest content when I put it out there. All right. So now I got that out the way. Business is put on taken care of. What we're going to do now is we're going to go and reflect on the game last night, the New York Knicks versus the Los Angeles Lakers, with LeBron James and Luka Doncic. We went out there and we handled business the way we were supposed to, right? This is the thing I've been looking for and been talking about from the very beginning, even before Mike Brown came on the scene. Ball movement, body movement. And I think this game was something that embodied everything that I've said so far. The first thing was this. Brunson and Towns did not have a stellar game. And it didn't matter. They did not have a stellar. I'm gonna pull that back. They didn't have a stellar offensive game. They still contributed, but they were not the pillars of the offense. And what I hope this game proved was that it's not necessary to defeat a very good team like the Los Angeles Lakers with two all-star talents. Unquestioned, undeniable, perennial all-stars, Luka Doncic and LeBron James. So that is proof in the pudding. That's the litmus test of what our New York Knicks can do against quality teams when they are all buying in. And it was a wonderful situation. Realistically, OG Anunoby, I'm going to be real quick side note. OG Anunoby should be a freaking all-star. Anyone, even if you're not a Knicks fan, you should be upset right now, right? Because OG Anunoby should be an all-star. Now, I will put it out there that, the reason more likely he did not become an all-star this year is because the New York Knicks had that 9-2 slide in January. And unfortunately, if the all-star voting was not happening during the month of January, he probably would have been an all-star. Because my man's been balling all throughout the regular season as usual. Of course, it would be during January. So I'm upset with that. I feel a certain way that my man OG did not get onto the all-star game. You know what I'm saying? I understand Cat being on there. I'm not mad at Cat for that. You know what I'm saying? But OG, in my opinion, should have at least been on the reserve team. I'm not saying he should have been a starter, but he should be on the all-star team. He's probably the best defender in this league. You know what I'm saying? How many players can even say they defended Joel Embiid, LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and how many other people in this league and have been not only good enough to defend them, but has been turning around and scoring at the rate that he's been scoring, shooting at the rate that he's been shooting, getting the level of steals, the number of steals per game. He's been balling all season long. And that's just not right. So I just wanted to put that out there, right? But with all that, OG Anunoby, 25 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, balling, doing his thing, as he's been doing all season long, right? Hart, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. But he shot 8 of 11 from the field, 72% from the field, 3 of 4, 75% from 3, doing his thing. And my man Shamit came through with 23 points, shooting 8 of 13 from the field, 61% from the field, shot 6 of 10, if you're for my mathematicians, 60% from the three-point line, right? Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So Shamit, I was really appreciative to see his game the way it stepped up yesterday, because I'll be honest with you, 100% honest with you, I was concerned for the fact that our man Miles McBride, Deuce McBride, you know what I'm saying, West Virginia stand up, you know what I'm saying, I was feeling a certain way because I was like, Deuce ain't playing tonight. It might get a little tough. Shannon came right into the fold, and he gave defense, and he definitely was knocking down shots, knocking them down like a boss, right? So very happy with that. And like I said, I was happy because I saw Karl-Anthony Towns still dominating the boards. He had 11 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. So he was still contributing. He just wasn't contributing as much on the offensive end. Jalen Brunson, 12 points, 13 assists, 3 rebounds. Not bad for a guy 6'2", 6'3", right? Not bad at all. Doing his thing. Bridges, 10 points. But the idea is we spread the wealth. And that was the whole point. Our New York Knicks, we spread the wealth. We shut you down defensively. We do it as a collective, right? No one a person like LeBron and Luka, you're not gonna, no one person's gonna stop them. But we make it difficult for people to get their shots in their spots, in their rhythm. You gotta work hard to get your points, right? And that's the point. We played as a unit and we did our thing. I appreciate Karl-Anthony Towns, not forcing it. I appreciate Brunson not forcing it, but finding people and getting everybody else involved so that they can have easier shots, easier buckets, easier points, and it allowed for the team to be successful. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna put it out there. My man Diawara is still, I'm still seeing some things. This is a rookie, remember. This guy's out here. He's defending the best in the world. Granted, just minutes at a time. 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. But that's what it's supposed to be. He's a rookie. Kolek, I like how he's been stepping this game up, doing his thing. But it was a collective. And I know there's people out there talking about, what are we going to do with Clarkson? Keep Clarkson right where he's at. Because, again, he's not just there for the regular season. He's there for playoff time. He's there for when we need those buckets in playoff time. And all of these guys, Deuce, Shamet, Hart, Bridges, all these guys, they all come together and they all working this whole thing out so they can be successful in the playoffs. It's about the playoffs. Finals a bust, baby. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that we were able to get through this trying time because I'd rather do that now than the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. You know what I mean? So with all that being said, the Knicks, they look like they're back on track. They got their momentum, their motivation, their teamwork, the camaraderie, whatever it is, and I'm happy for it. You know what I'm saying? So we're on to the next game. We can do this whole thing as long as we stay focused and we're consistent. So we sticking to the game plan. We're doing what we need to do. New York, we back in it. With that being said, I'll see you next time. If you haven't, subscribe, like, share, comment. If you want to trade, put out what you want in the trade. If you want people to stay, put it out there you want them to stay. Whoever it is, right? Everybody, or get rid of everybody. Giannis, whoever, right? You let me know. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Hey, let's get it.